Last week, my 5-year-old granddaughter dropped in with her mum soon after school. As the door opened, she ran straight into the bedroom and didn't even look at me. I wondered what was wrong because she normally runs up to me, hugs me, gives me a kiss. But within minutes, she emerged from the bedroom, fresh as a daisy, changed into a colorful dress, hair neatly combed, face looking bright and shining. And then, with her cute dimpled smile, she ran up to me, hugged me, kissed me, and said, "Happy birthday, Hour." I was really touched by her care for grooming and her deep love and respect for me. And that day, my conviction got doubly reinforced that there is more to grooming than just appearance. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good evening.
Today we are going to look at grooming, its importance, its impact and its benefit, and the more that goes beyond appearance. Credibility, they say, is established as soon as you see a person, and then it gets enhanced or diminished when he starts speaking. According to Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Blink, he says that we immediately form our opinions regarding credibility on what we see and what we hear. This he calls thin slicing, which is instantaneous opinions based on what our first brain or the emotional part processes subconsciously, depending as an immediate response to what the visual and the verbal cues. Now therefore, we need to be absolutely conscious of our grooming to create that impression, and what we say, our non-verbals, the pauses, the language, to enhance that impression. All of you have gone through your CC1 guidelines. Let's revisit it. And there it said, appearance is important. And when you dress right, you feel good. And then you don't worry about your appearance. And that's how your confidence goes up and you can speak confidently and impress your audience. Now there's nothing right and wrong about grooming. It all depends on the appropriateness, which is based on the climatic conditions, the part of the day, and of course the social situation. Now what is important is that you should feel comfortable in what you wear, and more important, it should suit you. Because we have no control on our height, our size, or our color. These are all God-given. But you can enhance it if you choose the right dress. Not follow fashion blindly, but adapt it to suit your personality. You're all familiar with the makeover concept, when simple looking, with that village look people are transformed into supermodels, into suave corporate executives. So therefore, it is very essential to pay attention to grooming. Now, there was a paper in a journal called the Social Psychological Personality Science, where subjects were asked some of them to wear business attire and some to wear casual attire. And it was found that those who wore business attire had increased abstract thinking, an aspect of creativity and long-term strategizing. It was also found that those who wore white lab dresses, like what the doctors wear, had better focus. And another interesting fact was that sports people, when they wore colors like red and blue, their winning quotient went up. So therefore, now you know that if you want to win the credibility, the respect, and the regard of your colleagues, your peers, your juniors, then dress up smartly. Because that neatly ironed shirt definitely projects your no-nonsense attitude which people look up to. And then they listen to you carefully and also acknowledge whatever you say. It has also been found that when you take care of your grooming, you are given more responsibility, you are trusted more with prestigious projects where you can showcase your talents and skills. And it's also found that those who care about their grooming get 22% salaries higher. Now, I was training some of the engineers for their transition from campus to corporate. And there was one hostelite who walked in, totally bedraggled, tousled hair, crumpled t-shirt. Worst of all, he came in those flip-flops, you know what we call dobotis? That got me angry. I tried to convince him about the importance of grooming, sent him back. I refused to take him in the class. 3 years down the line, when I was again taking these classes, a student walked in, smartly dressed, neatly combed, with a big smile on his face. He came up, "Ma'am, because of your insistence on grooming, yesterday I was selected by HP in preference to all my other batchmates who didn't care about grooming." So there it is. When you give importance to grooming, apart from your ethics, your commitment and dedication, you are surely going to go high. So groom to zoom or face your doom.